A little bit of tech news today as we start out with Geely and a little bit of news they have. Then we're going to jump into GM and their charging network. And lastly, we're going to talk about the U.S. Senate and what they've already pulled from the budget bill. And we're going to do it all in under 3 minutes. So let's get into it. Geely, the Chinese EV manufacturer, has got a little news. The Geely EX5 is their first global model to achieve the EU WVTA, or Whole Vehicle Type Approval certification, and they're now distributing to 6 strategic markets. That is going to be Croatia, Serbia, Slovenia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, North Macedonia, and Montenegro. Now, this isn't Geely's first trip into the EU automotive realm, as they've had partnerships with Volvo and NIO and Renault. But this is their first solo trip, and I don't think it's going to be their last, because they are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the electric vehicle range. So expect to see more from Geely. Now let's get into GM and their diversification, starting with their first partnership with, Pilot, Flying J, and EVgo with their travel centers. Because originally in 2022, their partnership was, we're going to do 500 travel centers and 2,200 charging stations. Well, they hit 130 so far with their infrastructure they're continuing to build out. But the news just doesn't stop there. GM Energy has also announced they are partnering with ChargePoint to put out 500 kilowatt chargers across the U.S. And those chargers are actually going to be co-branded GM Energy and ChargePoint. And last on GM's charging partnership list is Iona, because they've partnered with them, as well as BMW, Honda, Hyundai, Mercedes-Benz, Stellantis, and Toyota. And no, I don't think GM is done, because I think they want to dominate the EV charging network, at least as a provider. And lastly, the U.S. Senate has dropped the language that would have charged EV owners $250 a year, because they figured out they don't have a way to collect it and it would cost them more to do so. That's it for today. So if you like this type of content in under 3 minutes, subscribe, follow, and I'll bring you more.